So I have a long intro. That's it. We're started. We're live. We're going to do some racing here with BP and the Monkey Show. I am with uh, BP, Marty, Cavalier Roy. I'm not sure who else will be racing, and we're just going to jump into this and get going. So uh, we're going to have this live and have fun. We're going to hear BP in a minute and all that stuff with the Monkey Show Gives Back with the Christmas charity event. So he will give all the details. Links to this stuff is on my YouTube and Twitch page. So I'm going to get going live here.
Okay.
I'm live, guys.
Hello, Moondog Stream.
Hello.
What up?
That'd be a hello from Britain and Missouri. Long range of
That's no point in saying hello at all because I'm in the middle somewhere.
just as
Well,
important, Dabba. Just as important.
Now that Farmer Dad said hello from Ireland, I've got to say hello from Little Ireland over here. So, Massachusetts. Although technically Massachusetts is about the same size as
I think so. Actually, if you include just, Rhode Island or anything close to it, you're twice the size of Ireland then.
Well, I think if you see, because Massachusetts is narrow north-south, but long east-west, whereas it's the other way around for Ireland.
Right.
I don't know how big Massachusetts is from one end to the other. It's got to be a couple hundred miles.
You on Twitch, Moondog?
It should be on both.
Oh, there you are. Okay, finally came up. Yeah, it was on YouTube. I can.
Well, I'll start mine too, so I can do the charity in the beginning before Mike comes in. And then...
Yeah, that's exactly what I had told him. We might as well get started and wait for him because you got at least a good half hour to intro.
Goodbye, Moondog. It was nice knowing you.
All right.
says Moondogs, whose video intro is just about to start.
Yeah.
After 10 minutes being late.
I didn't do the flight intro one. That one is actually a 5-minute and 13-second intro.
Tell me about it.
What's up, everybody? It's the Bipolar Prophet, and welcome to Project Cars 2 multiplayer live with the Monkey Show. To do some Project Cars 2, we're joined by my good friend Martin Garner, who's a longtime friend and supporter of the channel. It's great to have him in to race. He's the person who actually got me into Project Cars. Originally, he bought it for me way back, and I discovered how much I like it. And of course, the second I go live, the phone is going to ring. It never, ever fails. Ever, ever fails. Yeah, be right back.
So we have you to thank for this, Marty. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I had him initial video doing farming. He was talking about he used to do racing. Times were hard, so I thought I'd treat the man.
Yeah. So
anyway, so Project Cars 2 with the Monkey Show today should. So while we wait, I will tell you about the Monkey Show Gives Back Christmas charity event still underway. Today's November 1st. We're going until November 20th, 19 days from today. We're trying to raise $500. We're at $280.55 right now. That's actually a little higher because I've put in my donation, but because I can't donate to my own link, it's not going to show up in the ticker. So we're actually a little closer, about $330 towards the goal. If we could make $500 by the end of the event, that would be fantastic. All the money goes to help a very deserving family provide some Christmas for their kids because, through no fault of their own, they're struggling a little bit. Money-wise, and I don't think any parent or caregiver of a child should ever have to choose between food or Christmas presents. So one of the things this channel was based on when I first started it was the idea of giving back. I'm a big believer in it, whether we give back to our own community with things like steering wheels or peripherals or games or whatever, small stuff, or we give back in a big way with a real definable thing like this. It's always been something that I believe in and something I'm going to continue to do as long as I'm active on YouTube and streaming and all that. If you're interested in donating, all the links are down there on the Twitch page. They're also on the YouTube page. They're also on my Facebook page, Bipolar Profit Gaming on Facebook. Any amount is greatly appreciated. $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever you can spare is greatly appreciated. I want to thank every single person who's already donated. Thank you so very much. We've gone a long way already into helping this family have a Christmas. And, you know, if we can get to the goal, that'd be fantastic. And yeah, that's all I got on that for now. So the other thing I should probably point out about this is that because this is racing, I may not be looking over at chat as often as I normally do because I kind of need to keep my eyes on the road. So, but in between races, you know, if you have anything you want to say, if you have any questions or anything like that, I'll be glad to answer them. Just have a little patience with me during the race because I'm not going to be able to look over the chat because I only have one pursuit in this, and that is to beat Cavalier Roy. So,
well, for Cavalier Roy and me, go ahead, read chat as much as you feel necessary.
Well, you'll definitely beat me in this race because I won't be able to participate in the first one. I've got to restart my system, and that takes a while.
okay.
So you guys go ahead, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. So you guys are ready, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Yep.
I hope I'm ready. I hope all my stuff works. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure I know my pedals are going to work. I'm not 100% certain my steering wheel is going to work. We'll find out. Probably should have jumped in ahead of time and checked this out, but no, we don't do that. We wait till we're actually streaming, and then I go to pull off the line, and I don't have any steering.
Well, that'll mean that Marty and I have a chance to beat you then.
Well, I think you probably have a chance to beat me anyway. I don't race near as much as I used to. I'm not near as much of a racer as I used to be. So,
Well,
no,
I
I
could do
don't want
tune-up
that.
setup and stuff here.
You could if you wanted to, but
Yeah, if I knew what I was doing, right? Rolling start. All right.
that's how we do it on the Indy cars. And off we go.
A technical error straight away. My pad's not working. Marvellous.
Having problems, Martin?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go on the game to check, but the joypad decided not to play, so I've got no acceleration.
Oh, jeez.
Typical start off the first race of the day.
I reset my computer so everything was back up from scratch, but I don't know why it's gone.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Brakes are still cold.
These things have either that much downforce or force feedback's not working.
In case anybody's wondering why we're running a new blind, it's because it's helpful to know where the grip is on the track because Project Cars 2 is very grip dependent. If you go off this line and try to brake, you're not going to have any brakes. So
That would be helpful.
I don't necessarily need the line to tell me where the racing line is, but it's nice to know where the grip is, at least till the track starts to rubber up a little bit. Now, these are pretty short races we're going to be running, so the track isn't ever going to get to its sort of 100% grip level anyway. This would probably be my favorite car track combination in this, in Project Cars 2. You know, Long Beach is one of my absolute favorite tracks. I'm a huge street racing or street circuit fan. And this is one of my all-time favorite street circuits. Bumpy, narrow, tight. Just the concrete king. Oh, my kingdom for some triples.
Here's the thing. I got enough screens now. I could do that, but I'm not sure.
It helps if they're all the same size.
Yeah.
Head tracker and helmet. much better.
Well, I've got the hat track, but guess what? It's not set up very well, so I don't have that.
Yeah, it's fidgety to set up hat track and that.
Hey, I
And
got
when you
brakes finally, so that's an improvement from what I started with.
When you run an FOV like I do, where you're basically, your field of view is basically the steering wheel and a little bit of the front tires, it's definitely helpful to be able to turn your head and look. I mean, I still in my head to look into the corners, even though I'm not actually seeing anymore. It's just a habit that I've developed over the years.
Yeah, but with a head tracker, all of a sudden that'll actually have an effect.
Right.
Then you'll crash into the corner because you'd be like,
Yeah.
I remember the first time I raced on a triple setup that a friend of mine had, and I think I was probably maybe 0.4 of a second faster because of it. Well, that and the fact that he had a $3,000 Huskenfeld OSW wheel, but
All right, why are you laughing, Travis? You laughing at me?
Everybody just stay on the green line because Moondog can't. You'll be safe. I'm watching Moondog stream, so. And I can say that because there's no way I'd be able to stay on the green line either, so. It's getting better.
Guess what you're getting for, like, Christmas now?
A bag of coal.
green line.
almost followed a green line. Just gonna
Green
drop
line.
the green line across Missouri.
You know, red means break.
You know what?
No, I just think you're going too fast.
I pay zero attention to that particular aspect of the line. I break where I break.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of laps on this track, so I wish iRacing would finish this track. We have it in iRacing for the Indy cars, and in one of the leagues that I race in, we do race on it, but it's a tech track, so the track is all there, all the dynamic track, the pit lane, all that is there, but there's nothing on the outside of it. It's all wireframe. None of the done. It's a little bit. It takes a few laps to get used to, and I really wish they'd finish it. I'll be honest, when I saw that when they started to sort of put out the pictures of this and announce the trailer of this, I was, Long Beach? Yep, sold. Don't care how awful the game is. If it's got Long Beach in it, I'm happy. They did a really good job with this too. This is laser scan, so it's pretty accurate. It's super bumpy.
Yeah, definitely bumpy. I wish the force feedback was working. I had it working on single player. And
You
it's
have no
like,
force feedback?
I've got no force.
Really?
And it's like, Travis is going, oh, I can't stand it. I'm like, because it's free floating so much. You touch it, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Is your force feedback set in ProgectCars?
Yeah.
You calibrated it and everything, yeah?
I did all the settings, and yeah, it was working on like the solo test ones that I was doing. Found out I had no brakes. I had the force feedback there.
Brakes or force feedback? Thinking brakes.
Well, I've got the brakes, but
You'd
it's not
be
helping
surprised
me at the moment.
how important force feedback is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had one. A
It's
steering wheel with
very
that,
difficult to know what the car's doing because all your input is coming through the wheel. You know what I mean? You don't have
Right.
you don't have any seat of the pants feel or any of that.
So, right.
So, and ProgectCars is very good at giving you the maximum amount of information through the wheel. Now you can dial that down, and it's a lot easier now than it ever was. The original ProgectCars, the force feedback, I mean, it literally took me a month to get it set, and I do change it for various cars. I won't
Right.
miss but like I run it on the raw setting, which pretty much gives you all the information for this car. Whereas with the GT3 car, I'd run it on informative because I don't need to know some of the stuff. It'll give you through the wheel with a GT3 car that I need to know with this.
Then I am stalling it, so okay, it will do the automatic restart if you hold the pedal down. So
How are you stalling an IndyCar where you're not using a clutch and all you're using is your paddles? How do you do that?
It will if you're back it into the wall. Okay.
Well, that was basically a 6-lap test session, but okay, I'll have
Just
it.
back it all the way over, Moondog. You'll be better off.
I'm closer to backing up, but I'm almost done. I might make the timer.
I wouldn't have got past
Now,
the
of course,
starting.
we are stuck
line.
with this. We are stuck with the 2016 style IndyCar now, because obviously, if you're an IndyCar fan, you know that next year there's a completely different body style of IndyCar coming. Different aerodynamics and a different sort of diffuser package and side pod package and all that. But we'll be stuck with this now until somebody decides to make a new one for a new game. I'd very much like iRacing to update. I know why they're stuck on a DW12, and I think it's a good idea, but it wouldn't be bad to have a newer version. I love IndyCars. That's what I race almost exclusively in iRacing. I haven't done a GT3 race in iRacing in like 6 months, so I've sort of gotten into IndyCars and kind of stayed there.
I'm right there. Give me it.
Well, so I got 12 points for winning that race. Yay! And for not crashing.
Okay, I'm back on track. I've got my stick working again. I just need a invite back.
Okay, yep. As soon as
Sure.
are we done here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finished. The
Sure.
timer ran out half a second faster than what I crossed the line.
And hopefully Roy will get in for this one. All right, I will invite you again, Marty. As soon as I invite, there it is.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Yep. Okay. Do we do that again then, since everybody had problems? Do you want to do that race again, or do you want to do something else?
Alright, that's me gone there. I'll be back in a while.
Okay, Farmer Dad, thanks for stopping by, man.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm okay for this one.
You okay? All right. Yeah, we can do this one again.
Yeah,
I want to race Roy here, because Indy cars and Formula One cars are, although they may look mildly similar, are different. So we got to wait for Roy to restart his computer, but we can do this again while we. So
Yeah, it's not in Discord yet anyway, so.
yeah, no, he's still restarting his computer.
Just making sure it's not on my end that I'm not seeing that I didn't back on.
Okay.
See it. I know I had it on.
Is it on in your profiler?
It's in on the profiler. It's on in the game, so it was there. And so that's what I'm saying. Maybe when we get to the actual start, maybe it wasn't ticked or something. I don't know. Under setup of the car.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yep, one race, down 1 point in
That's based on, whether you crash or things like that. It's based loosely on the iRacing system of safety rating, and iRating. It's instead of being two separate things in this, it's one. It's all combined. So.
well, that's fine. That just means that I probably destroyed the car in barrier walls way too much.
Yeah.
Because that's all I hit.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready? Yep.
I'm just checking the options. I have them here, and there's feedback. Immersive. It looks like it's there.
What's the gain set to?
I had it check. Gains 80%.
Yeah, you may want to turn that up a little bit. If you're running with immersive, I would turn it up to 100. Like I run raw at about 75.
All right.
Otherwise,
We'll
it's so like it wants to pull the wheel out of my hand. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works.
It's a little bit better, so maybe I'm going to go to raw.
Oh, tires are cold still.
And I was just getting ready to say, look at BP, hug that line.
Yeah, there's a big bump coming out of that on the exit of that turn, and if you get on the throttle too soon with the tires too cold, it'll just loop the car. I did a full length race, a full IndyCar length race of this, 80 laps they run here. And by about 10 laps in or 12, say the track was really rubbing in, and you can be so fast here. That's assuming you can get the AI to not be idiots for, 10 or 15 laps at a time. The AI in this is not good. It is not good. Even though they've added the aggressiveness slider now and all that, it's still crap. Project Cars just doesn't get AI for some reason. And I get that AI is difficult. It's the hardest thing in any racing game to sort of get right. But if I want to race against AI, I go to Assetto Corsa, because Assetto Corsa, for the sims that I own, and I realize probably has the best AI of any game ever, racing sim ever, but I don't have it. So Assetto Corsa has tremendously good AI now.
So apparently it helps if you restart your system from time to time.
Yeah, I've been telling you that for a while now, Roy. You got to empty it. You got to let your cache empty out once in a while.
I'm having a bit of a tough time on this course. I got lost.
Let's help me out, Marty. I've caught up to you.
Amazingly enough, I don't even get lost on racetracks.
Don't know where I was.
BP can get lost on Old Ridge. He can get lost on Drummond, but not on a racetrack.
Well, they are sort of self-contained. You can't really get off the track.
I've run about 400 laps on this track too.
Yeah.
So.
I missed a turn, ran into a tyre wall, and I spun around, and I was in a little holding area somewhere. There's a load of cans on it.
Yeah, there's little escape areas every so often around this track.
Whoa!
Don't take this the wrong way, Marty. Yay, I passed someone! I much would have preferred me to be able to say that to Roy, but Roy's
you might be able to.
Roy's cheating out. He's, oh, my computer won't work.
Wow.
I just spun it. That's all right.
How is he cheating? He's not even in, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
That doesn't help him. Like, what is he just going to, I just won every race. Watch this.
Well, it's not so much that he can get away with it. At least Moondog didn't pass me,
He's not going to drop, you're not going to drop like dump trucks on our heads or anything, are you, right?
I might be.
It depends on if you're winning or not.
Yeah. Depends if your name's Moondog or not.
Yeah, over here, Moondog.
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
Thanks,
are you
BP.
kidding me?
Oh, there's a huge bump right on the
crap.
exit of that turn, right where you want to accelerate, and you can't.
Come on, start.
I do have a setup for this, and a very good one that I worked on over the course of about 100 laps. Softened it up and lowered the gear ratios. Put a little more downforce in it. You do have a push to pass button too in these, in case you guys are curious.
How about a push to stay on course?
You have 10 push to passes in IndyCar races, so.
Yeah, the push to pass is the accelerator and the steering wheel, Moondog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Or Alt F4 in your case.
And here I thought you just pushed him from behind to get around him.
That's what BP will do if need be. He will push you out of the way.
When have I ever pushed you out of the way, Moondog?
Next car race game.
That's Wreckfest. I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't, that I won't squeeze you over, you know, to get, that I'll do, absolutely. But in a real racing game, unless I absolutely have no choice, I'm not going to hit you.
Oh, come on. Can you just sit here and spin and do donuts? Yes. Oh. BP's run into you because you're sitting on the race line in the middle of a corner.
See, you progress the donuts now, Moondog, instead of cookies.
Yeah.
a hairpin gets me every time.
Now it's like it's getting lighter in the steering.
You might need to pick Moondog. You might have twisted the.
Everything?
Yeah.
I really do feel like, you know, Cole in that's quarter panel. That's front end. Go out and hit the pace car now, because hit everything else.
Is there a pace car in this?
If there was, I would have hit it.
No, I wish there was. There's no yellow flags. There's none of that. It's annoying. I wish they put that in.
Yeah. Well, that's the basics of racing.
I'm saying exactly.
Oh, again.
Can we have a pace car? Can we have can we have a safety car? Can we have yellow flags and stuff like that? No, whatever.
Well, it doesn't need to get any more embarrassing.
And
Yeah,
the
the
thing is,
safety car, that beat me.
And the thing is, you can do a formation lap as well, can't you? Know.
You can do a formation lap. Yep.
It's telling me to quit.
It's telling you to quit.
It is. I'm that far behind. It said you might as well give in.
Wow. Jeff has developed an attitude in the newest version.
Yeah.
You're awful. Go away. I tell him that. Have a seat somewhere.
Hey, I made the podium.
Moondog, you already moved to the UK, yeah?
I may not have everything set yet all the way. I
Maybe not.
I got the game working, okay? It did take 8.5 hours to download.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's better than the 19 it originally said. It may take 19. No, it did not.
You guys are all done now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe it. Stuck the 2 points out of my license.
You just gotta hope you don't get an update then, Moondog.
Did you get 2 points, Martin? Isn't it? Weren't you?
No, it took 2 off.
Oh. So if I don't hit anything, are you ready to go, Roy? Do you want me to invite you now?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Yep.
And I need inviting again. I don't know why on earth it kicked me out of the race.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what? I'm hitting return to lobby. I shouldn't do that, right? I should just let it do its own thing. That's probably why.
All right.
So.
Yeah, definitely not that one again.
Yeah, no, we'll do something else.
At least they've changed it then, because if everybody had finished and it returns to lobby, it booted everybody out. So now it's only those who have finished.
Who haven't officially finished, yeah.
Yeah, that get booted out.
You know what I want to do? Where is it? There. Nope, not that one. That one. And I want to do it in. Where is this thing? Is that an F5? Yes.
Honda.
Our favorite track. One of our favorite tracks. One of our favorite cars. Oh, I hope my shifter doesn't decide to rip off that thing. Let me know when everybody's ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can ready up too. I mean, so I.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Now they've changed the chicanes on this, where I can't just straight line them anymore. So.
They have.
Yeah, I used to be able to pretty much straight line throw them. Now they're way bigger. The curves are way bigger. Actually, I think there's a bollard right on the inside part of the first chicane that I used to just cut straight through. So can't do that anymore. All right, here we go. This is going to be a. Oh, I probably wanted to change this. I don't want this to be a rolling start. Oh.
Second here, I'm just upping the.
You have 1 minute and 43 seconds. So. So hope everybody who's watching is doing good today. A little something different. This is pretty much how it's going to go for the streams. Do a little. I don't know where this is going to start. Hold on, I got to get through this first. I don't know how this is going to, where it's going to want me to start.
I'm to your left.
I forgot how to drive these.
Oh, I've spun it already.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, they've got that. I used to just literally straight line that. Oh, no. Tires, Jesus. Because I did forget to slide my accelerator pedal over so I could heel toe. This is where I remember why I don't like you, Roy.
All right, well, I can't go any further. I'm glitched into the freaking wall.
You're glitched into the wall?
Yep, hit the wall and I'm glitched into the wall.
Isn't there a reset?
His front rail's inside the wall.
I'm half into the wall, half out.
You must have hit it with some force.
Well, yeah, I was sliding and lost it, yeah. What happens?
I am going to lose it on that corner eventually. That's where I'm losing all my time right there. I get in that corner way too hard. Shit. Shit. Yep. That was bound to happen. Oh, Stowe, you are constantly a challenge. It's gone all quiet. As it tends to do. It's funny how that always works out. Like, we'll start off and we'll be all chatty and shit, and then by about the second or third race, it gets serious.
I can see it creeping up on me. I've got to keep my eyes on the road.
That was a little wide.
Yeah, I know. I was looking in my back mirror.
I don't know where I was going there. Thanks, Jeff. What do you think I'm doing? Jeff's like, you can catch him. Keep going. No, I'll just stop. I don't want to hear that noise, Roy. I don't want to hear it. I know that noise when you finish a race, that you sigh and then your lighter goes off, and I know you're done, and I'm still on the back half of the track.
So that race goes so fast though, because it's short laps.
Yeah, I mean, I could make it however many laps, but I figured for this, 6 laps is.
Yeah.
Jesus, Martin was fast here. I couldn't catch him.
My goodness.
I couldn't catch you. Good job.
I would never have got you had you not spun. I think that once you've got a set level on here, you're standard all the way through. There's no give or take. You need a crash, really.
It's very hard to. The thing about this car, and because obviously they're all identical, so it's very hard to pass. I would have had to maybe move you or get right up behind you.
Yeah.
And take the air off the back of your car. Not that there's hardly any downforce in these cars anyway.
Whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready for fight again.
Okay. I don't know. So what should I do here? Should I go to return to lobby, or will it just go by itself?
There's no countdown, is there? Anyway?
No, that's what I mean. There's no countdown or anything.
Return to lobby, I guess, because we've all finished.
Yeah. Since we're all finished, it shouldn't kick any of us out.
Yeah. There we go.
I lost 6 points by not winning that race. Either by not winning or by spinning out, one or the other. Oh.
Could be worse. I lost over 50.
Yep.
It's 1,500 he starts off with, isn't it?
Yeah.
So about 11.
Yeah. All right. Let me find.
I'll probably lose all 1500 in a race.
No, I don't think that's possible. All right. Let's see. Where do we go now? Let's go.
There you go, Marty. I've quickly gotten lower than you on racer points.
Oh, yeah, I got 6 points there.
Yeah, and I lost 50.
That's fine.
Because I didn't finish. I screamed the interior wall for the pits. Yeah.
Let's just get this out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Watkins Glen.
Hey, I know that track. I'm good. All right.
Just get this out of the way. Get it out of my system.
GT3 cars.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, yeah. I hate ready.
So, wait a minute. I need to change it beforehand, right?
Change what?
The cars. Or we're stuck with whatever car you pick.
No, I think you can change your car, can't you?
Can you?
You're changing it for everybody. Well, no, you're changing it for you guys. Yeah, you guys can change as long as it's a GT3 car. I don't think I have it set. I don't know. I didn't pay any attention. I just like this car, so that's why I picked it. That's why I picked it. You guys are ready? Huh?
I guess I'm ready.
Guess we'll find out. It's kind of like GTA 5. You pick something and you hope you get it. I'll have a look at the settings after this race.
Moondog choosing an F1 car, I bet.
Well, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing, obviously, you know, if I host, you're gonna race on my tracks. You know, at Watkins Glen, Long Beach, Stowe, tracks I like. But I'll pick some tracks. We'll do Monza because I'm absolutely awful at it. You know, Roy likes it.
Moondog loves that one.
I'm horrible. As many times I've been around it, I'm just awful.
It's Silverstone,
Spa.
Starting to really like Watkins Glen.
Yeah, this is a good track. It's another bumpy, you know, track. You know, it's funny. Obviously ovals, you know, are kind of a uniquely American thing. But our road course tracks are very tight, very twisty, except for this one. This one's really fast. But whereas a lot of the European tracks are way faster, you would think it would be the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, lag.
Did I just get in you, Roy, over there?
No, I had lag spikes.
Oh. Oh, shit. Cold tires. That's not good. Just slid all the way out to the wall.
Ooh, too late.
Oh, I almost followed you in there, Roy. Ah! Come back across the track.
Whoa, Moondog.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't doing too bad there, and then, yeah.
Take a shortcut onto the track.
I was already off the track. I was getting back on smoothly without causing an accident. Here in a second, you're going to see my favorite spot to stop and get a hot dog.
Sweet.
I made the corner. That's not good. Well. Okay, register.
I see you back there, Roy. she just won't hold going up that hill.
Thought I could count the inside of you then.
Let's do a stream where nobody talks. I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. Oh, that was way late. Locked up the rears.
Are you flying tomorrow? Are you going to do that long stream tomorrow? Is that right? Or
Saturday.
I mean Saturday. God, that's what I get for being home 2 days. This is Wednesday, isn't it?
It is Wednesday.
There, I just proved I could go around the track without spinning out, sliding, hitting anything.
Well done.
Good job.
He was only doing about 15 miles per hour, but you know.
Shut up, Travis. Shut up.
What are you driving, Roy?
Not sure. I didn't change the car, so whichever one I started with.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know if you're still in the Porsche or.
I think I've got a shopping trolley.
I gotta say the difference between the GT3, this Porsche, and the RSR is so much better. This one's not bad, but the RSR is better. This doesn't sound as good. It doesn't handle as good. I knew it. I knew you were going to outbreak me there. I heard you coming. Don't worry about that grass where I just drive over that. It's fine.
I thought I kept 2 wheels inside the track. I'm not sure of that.
Yeah, you're all right. You're fine. You're using the BP rule 108% of the track. I was going to brake later too, but I still have I still don't have, well, I can't say none, but very little confidence in the brakes in this. So, in ProgectCars in general.
Sometimes you can do it, and then other times just breaking that little meter or so later, and you lock up.
Yeah. And there's hardly any warning. You lock up and you spin.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the idea is to not lock up, but that is not a place you want to do that, BP. Oh, if I didn't have to lift at the top of the S, that would be better too. Just a little blend because it doesn't want to stick up there. Hey, Armor, what's up? I just happened to look over at chat. What am I doing?
No. You bastard.
You know you don't hear anything for 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden you hear, no. Oh, right, that was my opportunity. That was my opportunity.
Yeah, I got two up on that curb too.
Big wiggle.
Yeah.
But I was too far back to take advantage of it. All right, Brakes, I need you to work with me now. It's the only way we catch him is if we do something dumb. Come on, stick. Yeah. Does not want to stick coming up that hill. Never fails. Every time I get faster, so does Roy.
He's playing with you.
Oh, yeah. He's not even question up there. I mean, I could probably go harder still, but at this point, all it would do is it would get me a little closer to him, or it would wreck me, so there's no point in it.
Just barely touch a freaking wall and it invalidates your lap time. I won't have a lap time at all, even though I know that I'm doing better.
Whew. That car is a handful.
Yeah, I lost 5 seconds in that last lap there trying to push hard and get you.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's the thing. You can push past the point of where it stops making a difference.
Yeah, I think I was 4 seconds behind most of the way, and then the last lap I just pushed too much and spin off. Not so much spin off, but you're going wide, so you have to correct it.
Yeah, you start sliding around, and
Yeah.
that's what I was doing that last couple laps. I started to really get into hard sliding, and that's not making me any time. I do love me a Porsche, but
Actually, after I got the first lap and a half out of it, I enjoyed it. Even though by the lap time, best lap, I don't believe that one. I think I had better than that once.
Yeah, that was good.
148. Roy is consistently 2 seconds faster than me everywhere we go, in every car, at every track. Ah, that's all. I should do nothing but race for just so one day I could be like, hey Roy, look, haha, faster than you.
I've got a world record on that Red Bull course.
I have, it's funny. I'm this guy. I'll go through the world records and I'll find some like ridiculous car track combination that nobody else has done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there we go. Like,
Yeah.
two carts at, at Nordschleife or something. It's like, oh, I have a world record.
Is there one for dump trucks at Nordschleife? I might be able to do that.
Just go through all the barriers.
Somebody ran a class. What's the Xeron, right? Somebody ran one of those around the Nürburgring. So it can be done.
I think I don't know her name, but that woman who does the races around there. Yeah.
She's the queen of the ring. She lives right there. You know what I mean? She grew up there. She's been around that track more times than any other human being on. She drives the ring taxi. You pay however many, francs or euros or whatever it is, and she drives you around. I mean, shit. What a great job. What do you do? I could drive around.
Shebang Schmidt.
Yep.
Spa.
Let's see. Let's do it in something perhaps not.
So the historic version in this.
Yeah. The historic version's all right. I don't hate it. I'm just trying to find a car that is slightly different from what we know this in.
I've got several people. Hello.
Do we do it?
Have you watching?
Oh. No. Hold on. No, do it. This.
They're all David Moondog.
They probably are.
They're all David.
That's 16 people watching. They're all David.
Now here's a car track combination that never existed in real life, but that's okay. This car is good. It's not as good as the iRacing version, as you would expect, but it is still pretty good.
Oh. Why is it?
You got points last time, didn't you? In the last race, BP?
Huh?
You got points for the last race. So did
I?
Marty.
Was I at 15-18, right? Yeah, I got 2 points. I was at 15-24 until you showed up.
Oh, mine's gone down again.
Has it? I thought it went up.
It went down 4. So I got 3rd place and it's gone down 4.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I went down 10 because of that.
I thought you went up, Marty.
Yeah, I thought so too. All right, everybody pay attention to what your number is. So after this race, we can have a definitive idea of what's going on. You guys all ready? Get all the tracks I know really well out of the way. Yeah, 222.
Yeah, no, none of us have set a time in this car on this track, obviously. So.
Yeah, don't even have a personal best here. Oh, wait a minute, haven't driven the course in it.
Right.
At this time yesterday, I wasn't even owning it, so it's a little hard to set any times yet.
Same note as ProgectCars 1 and apart from the start and finish line.
Yeah. This is Spa. It doesn't change. Now, what gear is this going to start? It should start in second.
Do I need to throw up a pit strategy?
No. I can't guarantee that AI is not going to go insane at the start here, so be ready for that.
Yeah. Wow.
Whoa.
Uh,
Goodbye.
Thank you. Earned.
Well,
Right,
that
sure
went
that
well.
it's in first. Thank you.
Come on. Oh, cold tires. Not going to stick. Nope, nope.
Oh, slow down.
Ooh, and it goes back on the track.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep going backwards. I came forward and you rolled into me.
All right, I'm a little ticked off at the freaking clutch on this thing. Yep, don't have it set right so that I can shift as fast as I want because it's not reading the shift.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's telling me I've got to give you this place up
Why?
for crashing into you. I had a message saying I had to go back to race position 3.
That's dumb.
Come on.
Yes, I have the gentleman rules on.
Yeah, but I'd spun, so that's weird.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no sort of in between.
That's weird.
Okay, look, Dad. We're on the other side. And now we're on the other side. On the other side. You're going to.
Like the transmission to shift as fast as I'm shifting it. Into the start.
Oh, get off, get off, get off. Shit, that's wide. Damn it. That just screws me up through the bus stop. Sorry about the complete lack of any sort of talking. It's Project Cars with the Monkey Show. We take very few things seriously, but for some reason we take this extremely seriously. We're all focused, so we don't actually talk. Oh, here we go. I knew it. I could hear you breathing back there, right?
Yeah, let's make sure that we don't have any lap time of valid.
Tried to outbreak, he just couldn't.
This car's a bit fidgety.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. A little squirrely in the braking there. Shit. Happen to all-wheel drive. Throw it in the corner and pound the throttle. Didn't really work in this car.
Maybe a lap on the track would be nice. Yeah, well, let's make sure there's not a cone left on the track anywhere. God.
Shit.
Of course, it's my fastest lap of the race so far today. It's the only lap I've actually got a time on. 6 hours, 42 days.
Oh, Moondog, Jesus Christ. Everybody go to watch Mr. Moondog's channel and tell him he's okay. Moondog, you're all right.
I'm grafted into the wall. That's not okay, BP.
I mean, I love listening to you because I'm so afraid that eventually the guys with the friggin' van are going to show up with the suit that lets you hug yourself. Like, I've never seen anybody take everything we do more like, I mean, damn. The only time I freak out like that is when I get trolled or if somebody messes with one of you guys. I don't give a shit. Whatever. It's a game. I'm not going to let it give me a stroke. Oh, it's easy for me to say right now because, you know, for the... Yes,
Yeah,
I know he is, Jeff. Thank you.
I was going to say, when your competition sucks, it's easy to take it easy.
Listen,
Look at this.
One thing I don't do, and I can't stand it when it happens to me, is like I don't ever let up. I go as hard as I can go the whole till the checkered flag.
And you know what? I have absolutely no disrespect or upset about that at all, because I would run you to the ground if I was in the lead myself. But I am my worst critic on this. It's like, I know.
That's for sure.
Ooh, too late.
I don't have. Yeah.
Look at how much faster you've gotten since we started racing.
Oh, no, I know that. And then now we've had a change of platform, mild change, but it is, and it's going to be, guess what I'm doing for the next 4 days?
Playing GTA 5?
No, I'll be flying, but I'll be thinking about racing.
Right, just so you know, I'm in full defense mode, so...
Yep.
There will be no inside of me unless I do that! Damn it! No way, not on the last lap. Not happening. Not happening. Come on, Audi. We gotta get him.
Oh, too wide.
Me too. Oh, jeez.
All right. Just as a rule, I have made sure they have not lapped me, so that's goal 1. No, you don't understand. At least as long as they don't lap me, that's partial win.
No, that's a good goal. So, I mean,
ooh, too late.
And I'll tell you what, if they were fighting for the lead and came up on me, neither one of them would have made it because I would have wrecked both of them.
We almost didn't make it through that corner.
We just finished the damn race. Yes! Yes! That's how you do that.
Great green to the chicane.
Woo! That was a race. I love it when it's like that.
Yeah.
That's racing. We didn't hit each other, We didn't, you know what I mean? I was defending like crazy. I'm not going to lie, but I didn't weave all over the track. I wasn't blocking. That's racing. I love that. That's the best right there. Especially in a slippery car like this.
Yeah.
I love that.
I've always said it. I obviously enter races and I want to win them. But if I walk out after having a good battle with someone, I don't care if I'm last.
Exactly.
It feels like a victory at the end of the day.
Yep. I would rather be fighting with somebody all the way around the track every lap than so far out in front that it's just a test session.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care so much about winning anymore. Now it's about the experience. I mean, yes, I want to win because I'm a racer, but
No, you want to beat Roy.
I want to beat Roy, really, is the bottom line. And the rare times that I get to do it, and when I get to do it like this, when
Cherish
it's a hard-fought race like that,
mm-hmm.
you know, I had to put all my faith into ProgectCars' not fantastic braking system to come out of the bus stop at the last before the start-finish line. So,
Come on.
well, after that race, I need a cigarette.
That was fun.
The pit engineer guy kept telling me that every lap I did, it was better than before, but yeah, I couldn't increase any. It seemed I was losing seconds on the leaders, but couldn't pursue it. I don't think there's a car that needs tweaking.
From here to finish line.
That car's so unstable on the rear. So.
Shift.
Yeah.
Thanks for at least letting me finish. 2 minutes behind.
And he was still 4 seconds faster than me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
Good.
That was back when I'd spun, and I came back across the track and clipped Marty. I was pushing like crazy to try and catch up to you.
Well, a lucky break at the start of the race. You two sort of pushed out wide and I sneaked in. It wasn't long though before.
Yeah, they pushed wide. I got spun because I actually had a bit of a jump and tried to sneak between the two of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 12 points, I think.
Do I have to quit the event? Get out of it?
No, I have to.
I was still.
Yeah, I can't see the point shot.
I got 2 points.
I quit, so you're gonna have to re-invite me.
Okay.
I lost 10.
Oh, I lost 2.
Yes.
That's not good.
You were at 1449, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you lost.
Well, I thought you'd at least stay even if you stayed on the track.
No, that's probably because it wasn't.
Yeah. I lost a lot of points doing them time trial things.
1 second.
I literally spun in front of you. You had nowhere to go.
Yeah, I was going to go to the back, but the momentum was going backwards, but then you must have gone forward as I changed, so you just can't tell.
Yeah. I was accelerating to try and stop myself from going back across the track so I didn't hit anybody on the way.
Yeah.
All right, where do we go now? Well,
I don't mind one of them Texas speedways. I've seen you do that many a time on iRacing. It'd be nice to have a challenge against you with that.
You want to run an oval against me?
Yay!
In an Indy car?
Yay!
You might want to turn thingy off though, because we last time.
Oh yes, I got to do that first. Hold on. Can I do that?
I know it's unrealistic, but ProgectCars dev team needs to go on that one.
It's miserable. I think I have to go all the way out to do that though.
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Okay. Because I don't have an option screen. Oh, wait a minute. No, I do. Yeah, standing. Yeah, we got to do standing because otherwise it'll just be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Speedway, oval. We're gonna have to do more than 6 laps though because
Yeah. 25.
This is way okay. You know what? Actually, that's good because it's 3:30. So if we do say 25 laps on this, that'll get us to the end of the stream. So while I set this up, I just want to remind everybody that the Monkey Show Gives Back Christmas charity event is still underway. We're raising money for a deserving family to help them buy some Christmas presents for their kids because without our help, they're not going to be able to. And I really believe that every little kid should get to open a Christmas present on Christmas morning. So any amount you can donate, $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever, it's all greatly appreciated. It all helps. We have a goal of $500. We're getting close to it. So if you're interested in donating, all the links are on the Twitch page, or also on the YouTube page, or also on my Facebook page, Bipolar Prophet Gaming on Facebook. And thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so let me crank this up. Nope. So I don't like the way this works, but 25, save. Shouldn't need a pit stop in 25 laps, I don't think.
Yeah, I ran out of fuel. I had a car that only let me use like 10 gallon or something. I had to come back in after 5 laps.
Really?
Yeah, you have to need 49 gallons if you're going to go full whack.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, pit stops it is.
Yippee.
I haven't done a pit stop in Project Cars 2 yet. That'll be interesting.
It's all done.
No, I have.
It's done for you. You just drive in and drive out, really.
I actually have done it on not in this car. I have done it.
Have you changed cars? It's still got that road car.
Yeah, I'm changing it right now.
Okay.
Do that and that and all right.
I've watched you do this so many times, and how you stay static for so long.
It's
good. You don't hit the wall or anything. It's good.
Yeah, it's oval racing. It's what I came up on. So
how do I change the livery? Or I got to do it with the.
I've tried doing that a couple of times on the cars. It goes back to the default.
I have no idea. how any of that
doesn't
works.
do it anyway.
I don't care about liveries or whatever.
No, neither do I.
It's fine. I was just curious because on my screen it still has the.
Yeah, it will.
It's got two different. It's got the 2 different cars in the race. It's got the Indian.
Yeah, I'm saying
nice.
Yeah.
As long as you're on the oval, because the road course is completely different. The downforce is not so good for an oval, especially at 200 plus miles an hour that these things will get up to on this track. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, mine's.
Everybody's ticked.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
My very first win.
You've been disconnected at session.
You've been disconnected?
I'm still in.
Timeout, I bet.
Well, hold on. I'll exit out and start it again. All right. Actually, can I not
invite from in here?
Invite you from in here? No, it doesn't look like I can. But I can invite you from here.
Hopefully you join, Moondog.
All right, there we go.
Fairness. It says spectate.
Oh, fuck. So you gotta go back to the lobby.
All right, I will we'll exit out of that. That may kick everybody out that may have shut down the lobby. I don't know. Yep, in fact it did. Okay.
I do know one thing though. If I spectated, I wouldn't have lost any driver points.
That's one way of looking at it.
All right. Privacy, private, save. Right. This would be where you save. Thank you. Now I gotta save it. Make sure this is all still set correctly. Start. Rolling. No, gotta change that back to. Oh, why won't it let me change the start type now? Set the defaults. Will you let me? Nope. Come on now, cut it out. Why can't I change it to standing start now? Save
It
that.
may be due to the track.
No, you still should be able to do it regardless, because I did it the last time.
Oh, the race has started for me.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, the race is still on. Me and Royce still sat on the track.
Oh, that's weird, considering that
you have been disconnected from the multiplayer session.
Oh, I'm still on.
All right, everybody exit out of that.
Yeah,
I hate fiddly shit. This annoys me. Why can I not change that? All right.
Okay, I'm out. It's come out the whole session now.
Yeah, I exited out away.
Okay.
All right, rules and regulations. Yes, save that. Track select. Yes, save that. Race settings.
Hey, Roy, you have your hat track set up?
No.
All right.
Not yet.
That should be.
Maybe after the stream we'll figure that out.
Invite. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to invite everybody.
I can't, because I've disconnected my hat track from the side of the headphones because the USB was what kept giving me the buzzing on videos.
Yeah, the power going through the USB.
Yeah.
Was getting picked up by your microphone. Oh, I hope I don't have that problem.
Put it on the other side of your headset.
That's where it was. It was.
Oh.
I don't want to mess with a ground loop. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. This ought to be interesting. So we go around in a circle, Roy, just so you know.
You have to brake for every corner to make it, too.
The very first
coming up,
IndyCar
another left turn.
oval race and iRacing was on this track.
Moondog, remember, they're all
Nice.
right turns.
They're all right turns, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, I actually enjoy.
Well, for Moondog, they might be. He might be going backwards.
I won by less than 100th of a second.
Wow.
Oh. Yep. It was a draft fest. It was swarm racing, which is all IndyCar oval racing on iRacing is. Everybody just leapfrogging, and you use the draft. You leapfrog the guy in front of you, and then he passes you, and you pass him, and you just leapfrog your way around the track. And it gets interesting when you get 7 or 8 guys doing it. Because you're taking huge chunks of the track off, and you're doing 220, 230 miles an hour. And one guy screws up, and it's a huge wreck.
Are you all still on 25% loaded?
Yeah, it's froze up for me.
Its
It's
time.
just spinning.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything, which means it's not going to load. Of course, ProgectCars being ProgectCars.
Mine's at 0 still yet, so.
That's why.
Mine hasn't said anything.
Are you downloading anything, Moondog? Anything running in the background?
No. I have nothing running.
I'll give mine in a second, but if it doesn't start soon, I'm just going to restart. Oh, I'm not going to be able to. I can't exit out of this. The only way I exit out of this is to Alt F4. Thank you, ProgectCars. Really? I don't have all day to mess with this. Can I? No, can't do anything.
No.
I'd have to shut ProgectCars off and come back in again. See, this is the stuff I don't let give me a stroke. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and whatever. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't fix it. It's just going to sit here and spin now for infinitely. And there's nothing I can do about it. So, okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to. You guys are gonna see a black screen for a minute while I go all the way out back in, because it's not gonna let me do anything from this screen. Escape out. The game itself isn't locked up, but the loading of the track and all of us together isn't working. So, okay, well, very good.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye, ProgectCars. Maybe if I give it a bit of a shake. Either. Okay. Good. Come back into ProgectCars, hopefully. Oh, was there an update? Is that why?
There's an update. No, oh.
It just said updating while I was. No, not that. Not that. Not that. None of that.
I finally loaded into the load up screen, and I can now see me and Marty is still here.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to come out. I had to come all the way out.
Discussions. The last patch was on the 12th of October.
I don't know. It just said. It just when you try to
Steam Cloud.
Update.
Was it Steam Cloud? Maybe.
But that doesn't. No, Steam Cloud is off.
Yeah.
It's off because of Mud Runner.
Because of
So. Oh, we get to sit through the opening screen again. Yay, that's fun. I just want to run this race. Oh, I want to run this race. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Vehicle, make sure this is all set up correctly. I don't care about the name, just it's fine. Race settings, rolling start, yes. 25 laps, yes. Right car, yes. And off we go. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, well, that'll be the end of that. And you will see this. You will see this at some point. We'll get it working. We'll do a oval race. All right. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Hopefully it works. ProgectCars 2 multiplayer has been buggy since day one. They have... Oh, okay, you can actually load this time? Thank you. That's better. They have fixed it. It was really bad day one, but you would expect that. Although you shouldn't have to expect it. You know, you should expect that games are finished when they're released, but that's just not the way it is anymore. So, and you got to kind of deal with it. There's nothing you can do about it. So, really?
Yeah, I stuck at 25%.
Yeah.
I got all the way up to 50, and it's all the way back down to 0 again.
Yeah, me too.
In their defense, you can only replicate actual multiplayer so much in dev testing or anything. I mean, I deal with that in my own job, you know, just trying to get things to work when there's multiple people hitting it from a regular production type platform.
So Travis, with the biggest...
That's the developer in me talking.
The biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my... You know how you replicate multiplayer? You get 200 people to connect to your game from all across the country, and you work on it until it's fixed. Done. And they did that. They did that. They did that. They had huge amounts of private beta testers test this game out. You know what I mean? It's just, and I get it. And I'm not saying you're wrong, Travis. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously, no. I'm not a developer. But I've been gaming long enough, and I've been playing games long enough that I'm just tired of these companies releasing shit that isn't done. Finish it. I don't mind waiting. You know what I mean? Remember when you used to have to put a disc in your game?
Yeah.
A disc in your computer to play a game, right? Because the game was done. Now, with the advent of instant downloads and everything, you can get a game that's buggy as hell and pay somebody for the privilege of beta testing it instead of them paying you, which is the way it used to be. Oh, Grand Prix Legends. I was on the paid beta testing team for Grand Prix Legends. And I can tell you that Papyrus contacted me every single day. What did you find today? I found that this game is insanely hard and I can't make a lap. But as soon as I do, I'll get back to you with my report. they paid me $25 every time I filed a report. So, okay, thank you. You know what I mean? And when it was done, and the game was done, and it worked, and it, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, things were simpler back then. It's 1999. You know what I mean? Things were a lot simpler. But okay, I'm not going to sit here for a week and wait for Project Cars multiplayer to figure itself out. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Sorry about the way it ended. It's just how it works sometimes with games, right? What's today? Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's stream's going to be, but you want to stay tuned and find out. If you're not followed me on Twitch, make sure you follow me so you'll know too. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube if you're not already, and if you are, thank you very much. Follow me on the Facebook page, Bipolar Prophet Gaming on Facebook. Make sure to check out everybody on the Monkey Show. These are the voices you hear in the background. My good friends in our little gaming group. Everybody streams and makes videos and stuff, and all their information is down there on the Twitch page. It's also on the description of every YouTube video I put out. Also, remember, the Monkey Show Gives Back Christmas charity event is still ongoing. And the links are always active. So if you can't donate right now and you can donate later, maybe when I'm not streaming, by all means, please feel free. Any amount is appreciated, and it's all helpful. And if you do donate when I'm not streaming, I obviously get the notifications that you've donated. I'll definitely make sure to shout you out on the next stream that I do. If you want to be anonymous, if you want to donate anonymously and don't want to be shouted out, well, that's fine. Just let me know. I can take care of that too. But I will say thank you. And thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you all tomorrow. This is the Bipolar Prophet saying, see you later.
See ya.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
And I want to reiterate all that for my stream. Thanks for stopping by.